So talking about your characters and stuff like that, going into Guardians of the Galaxy, which is the buzz movie of the summer. You play a character. I mean, most of America doesn't know any of the characters from that. It's really interesting that Marvel is approaching that series. But your character,
this is a good thing.
That it's mostly unknown.
That they don't know.
I know.
About this character.
I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a big comic book guy, but I mean, I'm at least somewhat well versed in it. And when I heard about the Guardians of the Galaxy, I remember thinking like, What? Why the Guardians of the Galaxy? And then the trailer came out, which was everybody's first exposure to it, and it blew everybody away.
Well, it's in the
so
galaxy.
impressed.
It's not on Earth right now. So
right,
it's
yeah,
like that's a really cool thing. I think I think this is the first that's going to explore this.
Yeah, and this is
place,
James Gunn is directing it, and is this your third movie with him?
I forget.
Fourth? Anyway, though, but
something like that.
What can you tell us about your character? Is it pronounced Yondu?
Yeah, Yondu.
Yondu. What can you tell us about this character for the story of Guardians of the Galaxy, and then also for how it relates maybe to like what you've done in the past that maybe we'll see hints of?
Well, I don't know. Things that are in the past. You know, you mean as far as me?
No, like hints of other things that we've seen, because it seems like when I see your characters, yeah. I see traits that I notice, you know, throughout all of them and stuff like that.
Like what?
I mean, like a guarded jumpiness to them, you know, like yeah. There's always, even when you play the good guys, there is a shiftiness to some of them though, where I really don't know, you know, where they're coming from, or if it was in a mystery. You don't know if
I'm going to hug you or
exactly.
You.
Yeah. And even if you do hug me, like, what are you doing with your hands behind my back? Like that kind of a thing.
Or is it going to slip into a chokehold?
Yeah. Which is, and I'm not saying that it's intentional, or maybe it is a lasting effect from Henry. I don't know, but
it's a little danger. You know? You like that? I like that too.
Can we expect a little bit of that in your Yondu character?
Perhaps.
Yeah. Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
Perhaps.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you are you allowed to say anything about the movie or
perhaps?
You're okay. Well,
I can say I can't really say a lot about the movie.
Okay.
You know, even you know, press on this character hasn't even been released yet.
Right.
So photos haven't even been released yet.
Yeah.
So there's not really much I can, you know, except for, you know, yeah, you've seen some photos. Have you seen some of the photos?
I've seen some. You're blue.
And those are the paparazzi guys that snuck on set.
Yeah.
You know, they actually weren't on set. They were beyond set.
Oh my God, with like really
about
long
a couple
ones.
100 yards
wow.
away. Yeah. They said that I came on set one day and we were about ready to do this big sequence, and they said we have paparazzi on set. And I'm saying, oh really? I'm looking around. Where? And they said over there, and they pointed and up this hill.
Wow. And
they must have been like 500 yards away, more than that.
Wow.
1,000 yards away. I mean, they were like tiny like 1-inch figurines.
Wow.
Up on top of a hill.
I mean, you can notice the picture's really zoomed in and cropped, and I mean,
it's very zoomed in. But I mean, but they got fairly good detail, and I was surprised. I mean, I was like actually quite impressed. Their lenses must have been really expensive lenses.
Yeah,
big lenses.
So is this Michael Rooker saying, you know, this is my sympathy for the paparazzi out there? It's expensive.
They couldn't get any closer than that. I mean, that was it.
That was it. Was that in and around L.A. or was it?
No, we shot in England.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were on a set that was a rented farm. And so we were way out in the countryside.
Okay.
So that's how they were able to. They were on the property next to the property that we were working on. So that there was nothing actually we could do about it.
So the excitement that's building around that movie though is I mean it's pretty palpable.
Well, it's going to be really pretty cool.
So that you can say the movie's gonna be good. I can say
dude,
that
it's gonna be really cool. You know,
it's interesting because James Gunn it has a style to his movies that is fun, really kind of
Well, I think James Gunn hired almost every single actor has a style to their work as well. So he's got a great cast, and he's a really awesome guy, and with this whole this way about his work. So that's what a lot of the actors enjoy. That's what we enjoy working with him. That's why I enjoy working with him.
Wow.
So because of exactly what you're just saying.
Yeah, it is. It's the kind of cast where when you look over that movie, it's like, wow, this is a comic book movie. All right, cool.
No, it's gonna be. It was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm telling people all the time in Q&As with talking about The Walking Dead and how sad they are and how upset they are.
Sure,
Merle is off the show.
Yeah. I of course I wanted to say that, but I'm thinking before the interview, I'm like, hey, he's sick to death of talking about Walking Dead and how sad his demise was.
I do it all the time, and people are asking all the time, and so I just tell them Merle's in a better place.
You think he made it to heaven?
He's moved on to Marvel heaven. Yes. And so yeah.
I mean, that was one of the best moments of the whole series, where out of all the rotten stuff that character did to other characters, at the very end,
none of them, all the things that Merle did to people, they deserved.
According to Merle.
According to. Merle's logic and
So it was always justified to him. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, pretty much. I mean, think about it. I mean, how stupid do you have to be to run up on the rooftop and tell some guy with a rifle to stop?
Yeah.
When they don't want to stop.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. And then he just kind of
dumb. I think it's dumb. It was dumb, and whoever, I tell people all about this all the time. Whoever would have come up onto that rooftop and told Merle to stop shooting the heads off zombies,
right,
was about to get their own head bitten off.
Yeah,
and as simple as that.
Yeah,
the guy was already high. He was already, in a state of mind where he didn't really give a shit, So.
Yeah, it is definitely one of the top 5 memorable characters from the show, and I'm pretty sure, knowing where the show's going, I think it always will be.
It's gonna. I agree. It's really quite an interesting role, and I think it'll go down in this Walking Dead.
The anthology of it,
that really quite a memorable piece.
Yeah, I'm hoping for another flashback one time with Daryl having a flashback to the Merle ghost again.
Who knows, man?
I know. I hope it happens.
I think his mind is healed by this point in time. I don't know.
Well, that last
episode, he's still up, ain't he?
I know. I literally cried during that last episode. I really did.
Nah, I'm tired of the crying. I didn't cry.
I know.
People are crying way too much now, man.
When they ended it with that Mountain Goats song, for some reason it made my eyes sweat. I don't know, it was good.
Oh, it's sweating now. It's no longer crying.
That's the manly way of saying it. Yeah, you made my eyes sweat.
You made my eyes sweat, man.
Michael, thanks so much, man, for coming in. I really appreciate it. I know you're busy, and hopefully when Guardians of the Galaxy come out, we'll get to talk again.
Yeah,